KNORR, what's for dinner? Available at Pick n Pay.
Welcome back to the kitchen where we have just enough time to whip up something delectable this morning, a chicken casserole. Chef Charts is in the hizzy. Welcome back. We've been cooking a lot of chicken recently.
Yeah, I tell you, it's chicken. It's just one of those ingredients that we all love in this part of the world. The volumes that we go through and consume. Believe it or not, on average, an individual person eats a whole chicken a week. That's the stats of chicken.
Not around these parts, man.
Well,
I think we might hit a chicken a day, but I think you understand the espresso crew mentality really well. We are cooking up a nice big chicken casserole with a white wine addition. What exactly is going on here in the
So, what I've just got, I've got some lovely chicken pieces, thighs, drumsticks in lots and lots of colour, a little bit of base seasoning, salt and black pepper, and other ingredients. We've got some carrots that we've just chopped up, got some baby pickling onions as well, a little bit of white wine for later on, for the cooking, not for the drinking. Far too early in the morning.
Why do they never leave us the bottle whenever we cook it?
I never know.
Why,
I mean, they really measured it out there. And then obviously got a little chicken casserole mix as well, with a little bit of water, simply done, really quick, really easy, and a little bit of parsley to finish off. So, what I've got here is, as I said, just browning all this bit of
and I see you've left the skins on, you've crisped up, browned up the skin
really
nicely.
lovely and crispy, really getting starting to work through.
And of course, I would imagine a lot of the flavour is there in that layer of fat between the skin and the chicken itself.
Fattest flavour at the end of the day. So, lots of flavour. We'll just render it down very slightly, and off we go. So, just all the ingredients in with your baby onions. Just keep them nice and whole. Give a lovely bit of texture there. In with your carrots as well. Just sort of move those and start to nestle that all around. And then go in with your sachet into there, really quick and easy. And one of those sort of gloomy, doomy days, this is so easy. If you're not feeling sort of 120%, it's a great
that sauce
sheet there.
And I love the fact that we've got a dry cooking sauce here, something that you can just add in. You don't have to pre-mix it and water it down, and it just goes straight in.
Indeed. And there's your glass of wine as well. Now, if you don't have wine, if you can't drink any wine or don't want any alcohol, just leave it up, put a little bit of extra water in, and off you go. So we're just going to sort of just cover that and allow that to get cooking and start simmering it away very, very gently.
What sort of moisture ratio are we looking at here? Obviously, you want to have a nice rich sauce with your stew once it's done, or your casserole. Yep. How much are we adding? How much are we cooking off?
Just enough, literally just to cover. You can just see they're just starting to be covered, not completely submersed there, but you can always add a little bit more later on if it starts to thicken down and render down too fast. So just really keep it simple, keep it easy, and we're done. Now let that tick away 35, 45, 50 minutes, however long you need at the end of the day, but at least a good 35 minutes just to cook that off.
So this has taken us now about 3 minutes to get this dish on the go, and it's looking fantastic.
It is looking brilliant, but we got one that's been simmering away very, very gently. Now, the trick here is just turn it off and just allow it to sit, allow that chicken to relax for about 10 minutes.
Infuse.
Indeed, indeed. And then with this, I've got a little bit of garlic mash. So I made up my mash, a little bit of crushed garlic into there as well. Now, a real secret with making mashed potatoes, keep your potatoes whole. Don't cut them up into lots and lots of little pieces there, because it just absorbs too much water. So if you cook them lovely and whole, keep them whole, they don't absorb so much sort of water. Got to remember that.
And we seem to have moved away from this pureed mashed potato. We like it a bit more rustic.
Well, you can have a bit more rustic. It's entirely up to you. I'm still a good old favourite. Pass it through a sieve. I know it is horrendous, but you know,
I wish I'd had you at boarding school, my man. I wish I'd had you at boarding school.
Boarding school brings all sorts of memories. So anyway, lots of butter into there, and lashings of olive oil just to finish that. A little bit of seasoning, and then we're done. Throw away, and it's that simple.
Couldn't be simpler. Now, if you'd like this sent to your phone directly, all you got to do is SMS the keyword chicken.
Chicken.
33728. That's 33728. And this delicious recipe will be sent directly to. Oh, that is looking delicious.
How delicious is that looking? And I can see certainly some eager little faces around ready for this chicken as well.
And I'm telling you, after Kat brought me the steak earlier today, I'm going to save him. Kat, what's your favourite piece of chicken, man? I'm going to save you a
Here he comes. I can see him here. Now, I'm going to be...
Bro,
you know these things.
Do you know how nice it was of you to bring me that steak roll at the beginning of the show, dude? That was one of the nicest things anyone has ever done to me, bro.
It's a very, very, very big pleasure.
Right, I'm going to be a typical boy and make a big dam in your mashed potato. Wow. And get all these lovely bits of sauces. I've got cats here, so I better take a second piece of thigh.
What a man,
well.
what a man.
Absolutely.
Two thighs, it looks like two breasts.
I've got to tell this one.
Two thighs.
Okay, guys, we got to go quickly. Thank you very much for this, man. We'll see you again tomorrow morning, Bright and Early. Thank you for enjoying the madness. We love you, South Africa.
Yep, we got Austin Smith, cricket, hockey captain in the studio. You don't want to miss it. Have a good one. Love you all. Ciao.
Ciao, ciao.